Hey, what's up, besties? It's your girl, Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. If this is your very first time, I need you to stop what you're doing, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. So today we're just going to be doing our paycheck to paycheck budget, and with this one, I'm going to be a little bit more detailed. I think I was kind of last time, but some people, I've had someone ask me, like, how do you get started with doing a paycheck to paycheck budget? So you guys always see me just putting it together, but never really like how I came to the conclusion of what and when to pay. So just a quick reference as to how I do a paycheck to paycheck budget. I literally, from my January budget, I take everything based on payday, like when it's actually due, and then I base that on my paychecks. So if you guys remember, in my January, I was having a little bit of an issue trying to figure out when the insurance, like how to pay the insurance or whatever, if I should put that at the beginning or the end of the month. And that is just simply because it literally falls, it's due on 12/31. My paycheck comes on 12/31, but this would be for January, if that makes sense. So anyways, long story short, the way that I started doing my bills was coming towards my paycheck. So if I knew I got paid every 2 weeks, I set it up to where the beginning of the month, I knew I had to pay my rent. So then I took that and I made my car note be at a different time period because I didn't want to have to use all of my paycheck for just rent and my car note and all that stuff. So that is a really big key part to doing your paycheck to paycheck budget. And I think starting out with your January budget here and really sticking to the due dates and seeing what days you get paid will help you do that. So let me see if I have a calendar here. All right, so over here there's a calendar. So if you potentially, let's say you get paid every other week, so you would get paid on Friday the 4th, you would get paid on the 18th, and then again on February the 1st. So you have technically 2 paychecks in January. So you would want to set up for any bills that come out after, okay, so any bills that come out from the 4th until the 17th, those are the bills you want to pay with that paycheck for the 4th. If there's something that falls on the 18th or something like that, you probably can get away with just, you know, whatever. But I'm always skeptical about things coming out the day that I get paid, only because if something happens, they don't deposit your check or whatever the case may be, you may be stuck and be overdrafting because of something weird like that. I know for a fact for mine, because my days are set in stone, it's days and not like particular weeks. So not every other week. It's actually the 15th. Sorry. It's actually the 15th and the end of the month. So however, you know, yours works is how it works, but that's how mine works. So that's why I've been able to set it up like such. So anything that will come out from the 4th until the 17th, you would want to pay with that one paycheck, and then anything from the 18th until the 31st, you would want to pay with your next paycheck. And if you set your bills up and look at them how they're due, you'll have a better eye at what you can pay. And you can even call and see if they can move some things around for you to, you know, better help you pay your bills. Because like I say all the time, they want your money, okay? It's not like they don't want your money. They really do want your money. So the better that you can plan for it and really be ahead of the game, that to me, that's ahead of the game by doing a paycheck budget and actually, you know, seeing where, you know, you can adjust some things within that paycheck. Because what I was doing, again, I was like paying my rent, I was paying my insurance, I was paying part of my car note, I was paying MLGW. Like I was doing a lot of stuff with like one paycheck, and I would end up extremely broke. And then I would come back, and that next week I'd have a lot of money. And of course, as any, you know, person in their 20s, you have a lot of money, then you're like, oh, okay, well, I could just spend it and then wait till my next paycheck, and boom. And it was a constant cycle of me playing catch up when I really didn't have to, because I was making enough money to cover my bills. I just wasn't planning for it. So anyways, I just thought I'd give you that like brief explanation at how you can kind of look at things. Look at your paychecks, see when you get paid, see what bills fall within there, and pay them like that, pay them accordingly, and work to adjust those bill due dates if you can. If that's an option for you, I definitely would do that. I know some companies may be a little strenuous or have a lot of work that you have to do, like some pre-things, but most companies want to work with you anyway. All right, so let's just go back here. We're going to grab our kit and we're going to go into our paycheck to paycheck. And this is our first paycheck. I love Shay because she just made my stickers, thebomb.com. And of course, y'all know I'm a very neutral person, so I love anything like this. Oh, that's crooked. I should have did better on that one. Okay, so with the first paycheck, she has here, so technically I should have used my other one, but it says January the 15th, but I'm going to change that, and I'll use that here, because I do get paid twice in January, but this is not how my checks work for me. It's actually a little bit different, but those are my dates for pay dates, but to actually do my budget, I need to do it a different way. All right, so this is actually going to be, we'll just put because we'll just cross that out and just put December the 1st and we'll work at it like that, and we'll go ahead and let's write down the bills that we have to pay first. So we know, first things first, we got to pay the rent, and I'm going to budget out. Well, I budgeted for $780 over here, so we're going to keep that at $780, and the due date is 1/1. And then we have insurance, and that is is that $150 or is it $2? I got $150 down, but I really think that this is not $150. I think it's like after everything is added in. You know what? We're gonna change this to $205 because I believe I'm quite sure that's what it is after I saw my bill the other day, but I had already done this. I don't know where I got $150 from, but neither here nor there. All right, and then we have Navient, and that's $103, and that due date is 1/1, and that's a direct deposit. Like it comes directly out of my stuff, out of my account. Then we have iTunes number 1, and that's $16.41. I guess I could just start rounding it up, but I kind of like seeing, I don't know, like I don't like seeing the decimals, but I like actuals, if that makes sense. Anyways, then we have YouTube TV, and that is $46.10 and 1/3. All right, and then we have Zips Car Wash, which reminds me, I have not got my car washed in like a couple of weeks, which I need to do that because your girl likes to keep her car clean. $14.95, and that is due on 1/5. And I actually, again, this is another one of those ones that I went back in and did because I signed up on like a random day and it was just too much for me, so I wanted it to come out of this paycheck, so I went back and had them adjusted, and it was nothing for them to adjust it. I was really happy that I did that. All right, so that is all we have for this time. We have rent, insurance, Navient, iTunes, YouTube TV, Zips Car Wash. That's all that we have. So then we have our cash envelopes. And that is $420. And then we have sinking funds. And the sinking funds are $80. Okay, so now we have total. Yeah, let's do our total expenses. Do I have another sheet? Just making sure I'm like not missing out on something. Oh, she gave me 2 of those. That's so cute. It said first paycheck. I can use this a couple of times. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Okay, total expenses. And then we have our total remaining. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this up here. And someone taught me a trick, but I don't think I've quite gotten the hang of it. When you mess up on like on the iPhone, she said you can like swipe over or something, and it clears it out without messing anything up. So anyways, we have 780 plus 205 plus 103 plus 1641 plus 4610 plus 1495 plus, and this is 500 together. Okay, so right now our expenses are at $1665.46, and subtract that from our paycheck, That's going to leave us with $345.54 remaining, which is good. That puts us in the green. Right now we have traveling, so upcoming expenses. I just like to note these, and this is just to help me plan for things. Like if I come back in our review, I can see what was going on during that particular month. Anyway, so upcoming expenses, we are going to Atlanta. So Atlanta for budget misses. So that might be, you know, something that we spend some money on. Don't really have anything else planned for the month, but that is something coming up that may cost a little bit more than, you know, normally what we would spend. So I would keep that $345. But the goal for this paycheck would be to have this $345 and move that over, and then I would only have $200 more to put towards it to pay the extra car note, because our goal for this year is to pay an extra car note every month. So the goal would be to put $300 towards extra car payment. And that's if, you know, we go out of town, everything goes as planned, using some of my sinking funds from the end of last year. If everything goes, you know, we won't have to worry about that. But if not, I want to put $300. I'll have that money there to cover things. But if not, I want to put the $300 towards my car note. So that is, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I think that's it. It looks a little short, don't it? I'm just making sure I grabbed everything. Okay. Oh, because I didn't do the PayPal stuff. I've done with that for a while. That'll pop back up soon because I'll add something to it eventually. But yeah, so that's the goal. We got our goals down here. We got our remaining. We're doing good. We're looking good on that. I think that's it, you guys. So this is my paycheck to paycheck budget for the first, and I'm excited to see what all I'm able to save and what I can come up with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and got your paycheck to paycheck budget done. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be coming out with a series kind of going over some paycheck budgets, like not my actual paychecks, but like what if scenarios. Those are going to come up here soon. I'll probably do, right now I have plans to do 2 in a month. So if you want to send in your all you have to do is send in your income, and then you can send me like some of your bills if you want to, but like I can go off of your income and then base it off of like some other stuff, so we can do some tweak it and do some different things. You'll stay anonymous, but it will be how I would handle things, and I'm not a professional, but I definitely want to help, and if I can help show a light or show something different, that'll be my main goal. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Mwah! KK, bye.